Hey, I'm just getting some stuff set up. Just trying some things out. Just getting some stuff set up. Just trying some things out. I'm gonna turn the music down. It seems like it's a little loud. Okay, and so yeah, if you are joining live, I am trying a live stream and seeing if it works. So, in case you haven't heard, I'm actually on TikTok now. So check out the TikTok channel because I have a lot of shorter videos that I go through, just random things that I talk about on a regular basis. I'm going to try to do some more live stream type of stuff in the future. It's been a challenge with bandwidth and some of the other things that I've done that I've been doing. So it's been more quick videos lately. Um, but one of my friends, Kimberly Cropper, actually had a question around finding forensic psychiatrists, and I thought it would be a good lesson for everybody to kind of dive in and kind of see how we kind of came to a solution. So I wanted to shout out to her because I always like a challenge, and and this was definitely something that raised my eyebrow a little bit because it's been a while since I looked for anything forensic in a while. But we came across some good examples chatting through Facebook, and I wanted to show everybody kind of what my mindset was and how we took one of her strings, adjusted it a little bit, which is what we did here because she was on the right track, but she was looking for several different states and things like that, and we kind of streamlined it a little bit, looked for different variations, and I talk about this all the time. So I'll take this string right here. We're looking for forensic psychiatrist. Let me actually pull my other window up so I can see if anybody's chatting. Um, Psychiatrist or psychiatric, and she was looking for directors. So I put in director, manager, or leader, looking for a couple of different states. I think she was focused more in Maryland. So Maryland, DC. And you know what I told her is that you want to start kind of simple with Google because they've changed the algorithm a little bit. So if you have a long expansive string, a lot of times it doesn't pull the information that you're looking for, or it will give you various false negatives. It's just this will get you a much better list. Okay, just by putting in some variation and starting small and then expanding out with a list of keywords. So I mean, just from this search here, you can see there's forensic psychiatry fellowships. Fellowships are a big thing. Here's expert witnesses, which will come into play in a little bit and when I go into some other details. Faculty, there's a faculty listing, especially when you're looking for any kind of doctor or specialists like this. Faculty directories, registries, they're a good resource to find people as well. But speaking of that, because she actually sent me this, she sent me the board of psychiatry, and this is a licensing board that you can search, and a lot of people forget about this stuff. But especially when I was looking for psychometric people, when I was looking for mechanical engineers, electrical engineers, I would always go to Board of Engineering because you're going to find if you're looking for like a professional engineer or somebody who requires a license to do a job, this is your pipeline. Okay, and that's exactly what I told Kimberly is that this is your pipeline. So you can find the people that are licensed, and then you can search. Let's see if it'll pull it up. You can search, right, and they have various designations here, various specialties here. So forensic psychiatry we're looking for in Maryland, right? And so you can get a list of people that are certified or licensed in forensic psychiatry, and that is your pipeline right there. Okay, so as sourcers, what do? We go and look people up. We use tools like US Phone Book. You can look people up on LinkedIn. You can probably like literally Google these people and find their practice, and and find more details of them, because you've got their license, you've got their specialty, you've got their state. That's enough to find people, really. So I thought this was a great resource, and it's something people don't remember. So I thought this was a great place to start. So going back to the strings, you can also build other pipelines through a specific search like this on Google. Now, you see, I'm not site searching. I'm literally telling Google what I want, because I know, especially for this sector, there's going to be faculties, there's going to be directories, there's going to be those designations in hospitals or correctional facilities, which I think she was focused in. So I took it a step further, and this is a trick that I learned from Steve Levy. Look for directories, look for registries, look for faculty, look for your specialty, and you'll find a list. So health grades is something that I've talked about in the past. There's a forensic psychiatry fellowship. So that's where people go and do residencies and fellowships in order to learn more about this. Faculty of law and psychiatry. Hey, that's a great resource right there. They probably have contacts, right? So all examples of places you can find people, and there's a whole list of them here. Okay. And I didn't dive in very far to find this list, but it led me to another rabbit hole, which is the expert witness listings. So, and again, this is kind of like Astoria, something that I just kind of stumbled upon. You have their names, their designations, a full profile bio on what they do, their locations. This is enough for us to go and look them up and find more information about them. Okay, this tells me what they work on. This tells me what they work on day to day. So it's a great resource if you're looking for something specific like that. Okay, so another great example of just doing some sort of research, especially if it's something technical like this, and finding a couple of pipelines that you can pull from. Now, like honestly, I could probably scrape this if I want to. I'm going to do that right now because it will destroy my bandwidth. But look at this. I mean, you've got a phone number here. You've got a cell number. You could call this person directly, and you've got the full profile. Well, isn't that easy, right? Well, it's not always that easy. You have to really dig and do the research as well. But this is a great example. So, yeah, hopefully that helps. I will definitely put this up on my YouTube channel. I'll probably put some of this on my TikTok channel. And just FYI, if you guys know of anybody that is looking for work, we're hiring sourcers and recruiters right now. So ping me, and I'll do my best to see what we can do to help people out there on that spectrum as well. So hey, John, thanks for joining and commenting. I am still experimenting with some of this stuff. It seems to be working better now than it did the last time I attempted this. So I appreciate you jumping on and saying hello. So, but I will plan to be doing more of these, and I just wanted to pop on, see if everything works, and see if this could help anybody, especially looking for pipelines that are outside LinkedIn, that are outside the normal places that we go. I still do this stuff a lot. This is how I come across virtual conferences as well. So yeah, definitely look things up, Google things, research, find the different associations, find the different licensing sites and the boards of engineering, because that's something people always forget about. And a lot of those websites, they're easy. They have a built-in search function like this one does, and you can research more. You can scrape them. I mean, this looks like it can probably be scraped pretty easily with Instant Data Scraper, to be honest. But lots of information out there, and it's at the best price tag. Doesn't cost anything. So if you're looking to connect people to jobs, definitely look into these type of resources, and see how many people we can continue to help out there. So thanks for jumping on, and I will be making more of these in the future.